Let's get into our conversation this afternoon, and it's all about the Jubilee Live Free Racing event that will be taking place in the next 2 weeks. In studio with me is Kevin Dogo. Kevo, how are you doing? Leo umekuja na machine.
Lazima hii atuache nyuma.
Did you ride to Standard?
Yes.
From where?
From Ngong.
Ngong?
Yes.
Roughly 30 kilometers?
Around 40.
40 kilometers?
Yes.
And we also have the race director of the Grand Nairobi Biking Race, Desmond Momanyi. Desmond, how are you?
Nzuri sana.
Leo umesema lazima ukuje na
security. Iko tight.
Iko tight.
Yes.
And Bobby, good afternoon, Bobby. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You're fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Naona umekuja na machine. Mbona yako ni different?
Because I'm also different.
You're also different. Let's begin with Desmond. Most people don't know, we are talking about the Jubilee Live Free race, which, of course, Jubilee sponsored the Grand Nairobi biking race. What is the Jubilee, rather, what is the Grand Nairobi biking race?
So, in short, the Grand Nairobi bike race is the biggest and most inclusive cycling, single-day cycling event we have around. In fact, we were doing research and in fact, in the world, there is no other cycling event that is as inclusive as the Grand Nairobi bike race. What do you mean by that? We mean that if we have an event for all types of cyclists, from black mamba cyclists to elite cyclists like Bobby and Kevin here,
yes.
To family fun riders, meaning if you have a mountain bike or any kind of bike, you can just come and cycle, to even a kiddie race. Now, this year, we are including also a wheelchair race. So by that, really, that is what Grand Nairobi stands for, in the sense that it is a most inclusive cycling, single-day cycling event we have around. Yes. 5
editions. I mean, doing 5 editions is a no joke.
Yes.
Yes. How has it been?
Well, it's been a journey. We started in 2019, and we felt that it was time, you know, other athletes like runners have their events where roads are closed, the streets are closed for them. Then we said, why don't we include also cyclists?
Yes.
Why can't cyclists have a similar event where all roads are closed and they get to enjoy this? So in 2019, we had the first edition, okay, where we got about 450 participants.
Yes.
And back then, that was a record in itself, because all other races probably would get at most about 100 participants.
Yes.
But because of the inclusivity of the race, then we got about 450 participants. Then COVID happened, and I think COVID was a very big eye-opener to a lot of people, because now they went into health and fitness. And cycling really grew by bounds 2020, 2021. Then in 2022, Jubilee Insurance saw the vision that we had as a Grand Nairobi bike race, and we decided to partner.
Yes.
So this was a marriage that happened in 2021, 2022 rather,
yes,
where now we had a second event, Grand Nairobi, but then now, because of the partnership, it became the Jubilee Live Free Race, powered by the Grand Nairobi bike race. Growth, of course, now with that came a lot of growth, because Jubilee Insurance injected a lot of oomph into the event. We managed to get about 1,000 participants, meaning now we grew by 100%. 2022 happened, okay, because now that was a 3-year partnership. 2022, 2023, 1,800. Now last year, we managed to pull 2,600 participants. Now that
is a massive number.
It is a massive number. Yes. So this is how the race has grown. And this year, now 5th, and the event will be on the 5th of October. So 5th on the 5th.
Yes.
5th on the 5th, we are targeting 3,500 participants.
Kevin.
Yes.
Why do they call you Dogo? It's your name. Like Kevin Dogo is your name.
No, it's just stuck. It was nickname that stuck. I'm a small guy.
Oh, you're a small guy.
Yeah.
How? What drove you into cycling?
For me, it's been a passion since literally I was as small as I can remember. And then now when I got to have the chance to interact with other cyclists, when now you get to come to at least Nairobi, where the races, as Desmond is saying, there are local races and all. Now the passion, the fun, the wanting to be on the bike changed into wanting to be in races, wanting to do tours for big courses, like what some of the courses we do. So it's a passion that came to grow into wanting to just nothing else but just be on your bike.
How long have you participated in the Grand Nairobi Bike Race?
Since it's begun.
Since 2019?
Yes, since the first edition.
Since the first edition?
Yes.
And somebody will want to know, biking it's okay, but getting the right equipment for biking, it's not easy. Have you managed that?
Honestly, you don't start with the knowledge of knowing exactly what you need to have when you're with your first bike. If we would share, even Bobby, there's a time last Thursday we were sharing our TBTs, and you would see Bobby from back then. It's another story. So
Story for another day.
Yeah, we start somewhere, and then because we do a lot of research, and also we also communicate a lot. And if I find probably something on your bike is not as should be, I'll advise you to probably get the right kit. Because you also have to have the right attire. Must have is a helmet. That's not a discussion. So over time we come to learn how to do things the right way. And up to now, you find there are guys from Kenya who actually have gone to Rwanda cycling. Yes, have gone to Rwanda cycling for the UCI championship just to see how it's going and all. Yeah.
Viatu nazo hazifanani.
Ziko hivyo.
Ziko hivyo. Bobby, how long have you been cycling?
I've been into cycling for like 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
And how long have you participated in the Grand Nairobi bike race?
Since the second edition.
Since the second edition. How has the journey been? Now that we are getting into the 4 editions have gone by, we are getting into the 5th edition that will be happening on October 5th. How has the journey been for you?
It has been the best race ever that I've ever done in Kenya. Because it attracts a lot of cyclists from here in Kenya and also our neighboring countries. So it gives us competition as who do it professionally, because I do it as a full-time job. So
wait, like you do it as full-time, like racing is full-time for you?
Yes. Yeah. So it brings a lot of competition. So we get to gauge ourselves from other racers and also ourselves with the local teams around. Yep. So it has been I'd say a motivative journey.
What made you to make that decision that, you know what, I want to get into cycling as a full-time job?
First, I'm a sporty person, even back in high school. So when I got this opportunity to become a cyclist, I thought, because it's not something that is so popular back in the village. So I took it as like a unique sport that could make me be different from the other guys in the village who do football and maybe basketball and rugby. Yeah. So I think I made the right choice.
You made the right choice.
Yes.
And now you're here. Do you feel like probably we have a great future when it comes to cycling in the country? You look at Rwanda, they have a big, they have a big, I think it was last week, they have a big cycling event.
Yes.
Are we almost getting there?
Yeah, we're almost getting there, because now we have companies like now the Grand Nairobi race, which are bringing like an international event around, because actually it's the only one. It's the only company that is doing an international event right now, a cycling event.
Yes.
So like we're seeing the future is bright. So we're hoping like maybe some other stakeholders will come through, partner with Grand Nairobi, and maybe we can have maybe a tour Kenya someday.
Tour Kenya. What do you have to say about that? No, definitely. What we're saying is right. We are heading in the right direction, because a couple of years back, we wouldn't, if you would tell us we would have something like the Grand Nairobi bike race, we wouldn't believe that. And like Bobby has raced even in other countries and all, and he has seen how it is. And so definitely this is something that we are heading in the right direction, definitely. And as Desmond and team, how they've done it those 5 years, it's all definitely brought in a big number of people. Because I think this year there are some registrations in from the bigger Eastern African, the Eastern Africa. So there are more countries coming in, more participants, and it's going to be, the inclusivity is helping people to be able to come and participate. Yeah.
Desmond,
Yes.
2 questions before we wrap up this conversation. One person will be asking themselves, Desmond Momanyi, why did you not take this race to Kisii, where you come from? Because it's a hilly place. It's a hilly place, and it will give, bikers, or rather cyclists, a very big challenge to test themselves. And then secondly, what should we expect on the 5th of October?
So, as the name suggests, this is a Grand Nairobi bike race. The one thing that as a race organizer, the biggest thing that you think about is the infrastructure, okay? This can be hard in Kisii or anywhere in the country, but then you ask yourself, do these places have the infrastructure to hold 2,000, 3,000 participants? So then, but then again, I mean, Kenya, we're Kenyans, and Nairobi is our capital.
Yes.
We must love our capital. We work together with the county government of Nairobi also, because they know that this is a showcase of good sporting talent. So us having a race in Nairobi really, I think, highlights the city as a sporting capital. The fact that, and you've heard, they've said that this race attracts participants from all over East Africa. Last year, we had a total of 23 nationalities attending. I mean, from Rwanda.
23 nationalities and 2,500 participants.
2,600.
I remember,
yes.
I was at Nyayo. I was watching it.
Yes, it must have been a spectacle. For those who've never seen this before, it's always a spectacle to see that. So we have participants coming all over, from Burundi to Congo, from Rwanda, Uganda. In fact, Uganda, I think, out of all of East Africa, usually sends the highest. Last year, they sent about 100 cyclists to participate in this. The inaugural race in 2019 was won by a Ugandan, okay? But then Kenyans upped their game.
In 10 seconds, because we're about to end up the show.
Yes.
What should we expect?
Now, we're going to expect a lot of fanfare, a lot of entertainment. Of course, very, very good cycling event. We're going to expect all inclusivity, wellness partners, all our partners will be there. Of course, Jubilee Insurance being the main sponsors, and all our other partners. We are talking about Cipladon, we are talking about who are our pain management partner. We are talking about even the Kenya Cycling Federation. So we're going to expect a whole day of family fanfare with great sporting energy.
5 seconds. What should we expect from you, Kevin? Great performance. What should we expect from you, Bobby?
Of course, I'm the race fans' favorite. So
You're the fan favorite.
Yes.
How many burpees can you do?
One.
Kevin, how many can you do?
None.
None.
Yeah.
There's
Quite a number.
Now, yesterday we had a person do